It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Vocation Brewery in the UK and Geilo in Hong Kong. And this is a can of the East and West Pale Ale coming in at 5.7% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. I picked this beer up from Morrisons. It's a UK supermarket if you're watching this beer review in Hong Kong. And the beer was priced at £3 for this 440 milliliter can. So I'm looking forward to this pale ale. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Of course, Vocation doing great things up in Yorkshire. And I just quickly googled Geilo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. So they're a Hong Kong based brewery, and the name of the brewery is based on Hong Kong slang, and Geilo means Westerner. So we've got a 3-finger white head, hazy straw coloured beer. Looks very, very nice to look at. It was amazing. I went all the way to Germany, went in a bar in Hamburg, found a collaboration beer, and this was just last month, where the brewer from this bar went over to Hong Kong and brewed a beer. They were called Nine Dragons Brewery. And I had my first beer from Hong Kong. And now in a month, and I knew this would happen because it always does. After spending 11 years, you know, not having anything from Hong Kong, 2 beers in a month. Isn't it marvellous, eh? Or not from Hong Kong, because this is brewed in Vocation, but it has a Hong Kong connection with the Geilo Brewery. Hazy straw coloured, but very quickly, comment in the comments box. Why does that stuff always seem to happen in life where you find so long, not necessarily searching for something, but something comes on your radar which you think you would never have the opportunity to try or taste or drink, and then all of a sudden 2 turn up at once. It's like buses, isn't it? You wait ages for a bus and 2 turn up at once. Aroma. Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting one. It's got a bit of life and death about it. Oh, spicy, peppery, grapefruit, passion fruit. Pineapple. It smells really, really good. Let's dive into this one. Cheers, everybody. Reminds me of initially of a sweet fruit candy bar, like a popsicle or something like that. Orange flavours coming through, grapefruit, passion fruit. It's interesting, this. It's really interesting because this is going to sound really, really weird. And I wish I had a bottle or a can to do a side by side, because of course you never know what this kind of pale ale is going to taste like. And it's only when you try it that, you know, I might revisit this in the future with a bottle of Punk IPA. But this beer, in the strangest of ways, has got a real brew doggy feel to it. It's got a real kind of Ah, it's a funny one. Yeah, it's a funny one. It's got a real Brewdog taste to it, this one. But I distinctly remember knowing when Brewdog changed Punk IPA. It was a distinct kind of line in the sand moment where Brewdog became a big company and they were able to change their beer, make it so it's easier to produce, use slightly cheaper materials, more money for the shareholders type of thing. And I've had some absolute belters from Vocation, absolute belting beers over the years. But this is the second beer now this year. The Perfect Storm in Asda, for me, I found it completely undrinkable. This is the second beer. Now, I'm not saying this beer is undrinkable for 1 minute. But it's blurred. It's what I call a blurred beer. It's blurred in that if you have a really kind of fresh, hoppy beer, then you can pick up distinct flavours of grapefruit and passion fruit and mango and orange peel and fleshy blood orange. This feels like you're getting a bit of everything, but it's all blurred. It's all blurred. It's not like mango shooting out over there and you've got pineapple over there and grapefruit up there, and they're distinct flavours from the hops in the beer. This is like they've got all of those flavours and they've like squashed it all together. They've like, and I don't know. Here's my question. And I really hope that I'm wrong. I really, really hope that I'm wrong. But I can only ask this question, and I will ask this question because I'm a beer reviewer, and it's what I do. I review beer, so I'm entitled to ask this question. And my question to you guys is, for the comments box, have we seen, like, Vocation have been very clever in getting their beers with Tesco, and then they got them into Sainsbury's and Morrisons and Asda. Have they become big enough where they can start kind of heading the way of other larger breweries? Your Brewdogs, your Thornbridge. Remember what Jaipur used to taste like? It used to taste amazing. Even you could even look at Vocation with their blueberry waffle beer. Can you remember version 1 of the blueberry waffle being fantastic? And then they changed version 2 and it wasn't as good. And you scratch your head and you think, why would you change a blooming good beer? Why would you make it not as good? I don't know, a Vocation now, do Vocation have to make terrific beer? That's my question. Do they even have to like make terrific beer anymore? Or can they make okay meddling pale ales for Morrisons, Tesco, Asda and Sainsbury's and just get by? And just make their money that way? I don't know, I'm quite, I'm wondering if 2021 was the year that Vocation changed. In the way that probably 2012, 2013 was the year that Brewdog changed. And now we all know where Brewdog have gone with their beers. Just fingers crossed it's not going to happen to Vocation, but I'm not so sure. Rating for this beer, It's okay, it's okay. I don't think I'd spend £3 on another can of this. I don't think it's worth £3 a can. It's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.